Yes, we are live, Rugo Radio. I'm here with my girl, Miss Raindrop. How are you doing, Miss Raindrop?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so happy that you're here.
Me too. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I've always messed with you really hard ever since I met you through Johnny Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun working and writing records and being in the studio before. So that was super fun.
Yes.
So you've got an EP out right now?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about the EP.
The EP is called Hear Me Now. It's actually out on all platforms, so make sure y'all go get that. It's 7 songs and basically just giving a different variety of sounds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like everybody know me, like my voice and everything, but you know, like just different sounds and just versatility in the music. So.
And I see you Gucci down to your tiptoes over there.
Okay.
Iced out. Okay. Yes. So I'm just very, very proud of you. I know that you recently graduated from college and you have more than one degree.
Yes. I'm a second-time college graduate.
Yes.
So
congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I remember we was on the road doing homework.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see it. It's a lot of work.
Yes, it is.
So tell me about the messages behind this music. What type of stuff did you rap about?
I mean, I rap about everything basically. I got a song for everybody. I feel like, I got fun crossover music and, I got the struggle. I got the struggle music and I got, friendship music, relationship music.
Okay.
Getting it out the mud music, we done made it music. So yeah.
Yes. So do you know how to freestyle? Do you freestyle ever?
I'm not really like a freestyle artist, but when I'm in the studio, I really don't really write anymore. I really kind of like bar from bar.
Bar for bar. Okay. I know a lot of artists like that.
Yeah. So, writing is just, especially with being in school and stuff and then writing my book and stuff, it was just too much writing for me. I was like, you know what? I have to come up with a different strategy when it comes to music because it was just, it's.
So you just did it off the dome.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good way to do it though, and I think that would be a good way for you to kind of have go-to bars in your head that you might have practiced.
And that's exactly what I do.
That's how a lot of people start freestyling too.
Right. And I've been only doing that these last couple of years. So I really don't even practice how to freestyle. Everybody's like, won't you just practice? I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know if I can, because I don't know.
What about when you're performing? Do you rehearse?
Yeah, I do rehearse.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you rehearse?
Well, it just depends on what I got coming up. At least if I got something coming up, I'll rehearse a couple times a week, to prepare myself for the day. Okay.
So what are some of the ways that you were able to build such a big fan base and have so many followers on Instagram?
Basically just staying consistent, posting a lot. I know a lot of people say you shouldn't post a lot because people might get tired of you and seeing the same thing. But in reality, no, you don't.
No.
I got people who would cash at me a couple dollars just to go live. Fans that know my cash app. I'll see a cash app just to go live. You know what I mean?
Right.
So my fans like to be engaged, and plus just letting them just see more of the personal side. I go live or just do something randomly so they can really see, behind the scenes of Raindrop instead of seeing just the glamour and stuff.
So it's safe to say that Instagram kind of carried you through the pandemic with your fans and things?
Oh, yeah, it did.
Okay.
But before Instagram, I put in that footwork. You feel me? I was one of those artists. You know what I mean? Before social media. A lot of, social media. A lot of people didn't blew up on social media.
Right.
So, it's good to have social media. But before social media, I was one of those artists that was out there, gas station to gas station, corner store to corner store, CDs, posters. You feel me? Getting people, to know who I was.
Right, exactly.
So when social media came, they just started tapping in that way too.
We call that pounding the pavement.
Of course.
All right, so tell me about this first record. What's the name of it again?
The first record is called Throw That. This record right here is produced by Jazzy Faye, Cassius J, and Jupiter. It got a feature on the record. His name is Drop Boy Stacks. He's actually from my hometown as well, which is Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, Columbus, Ohio in the building.
Yes. So it just made sense for the both of us because we're both popping from our city and making major moves. So I needed a feature on there. I'm like, okay, he would sound good.
Okay,
on here, so
and before we get into the record, how long have you been in Atlanta from Ohio?
It would be 4 years in November.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, let's get into this record.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what we think.
All righty.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jazzy Fizzle.
That boy Cassius.
Jupiter.
Throw them
200, ayy. Real street nigga. Probably never catch me slipping, bitch, I sleep with it. I'm in love with bad bitches, she a freak with it. Suck the dick and eat it up like ain't no teeth in it. Make the club run out of ones, trap high like the sun. Hey, all these diamonds bustin', got your jewelry looking dumb. Stupid, shorty's ass fat, she know she got it, she the one. Plus she bout her business, bossing up and getting it done. I just took the plug off like let it go. Them droppers who I'm stepping for. Me and drop off in the buildings, money all across the floor. 200.
Throw them hundreds, throw them 50s, and them 20s too. Throw that ass, bounce that ass, bitch, we getting loose. Throw them hundreds, throw them 50s, and them 20s too. Get that cash, make them mad, that's what we gon' do. Throw them hundreds, throw them 50s, and them 20s too. Throw that ass, bounce that ass, bitch, we getting loose. Throw them hundreds, throw them 50s, and them 20s too. Get that cash, make them mad, that's what we gon' do.
Okay. So real
I
quick.
liked it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
this is my
I do.
co-host Colleen, just so everybody
Hey.
knows or
Okay.
whatever. So okay,
Yeah.
see, I'm normally sitting back there, and I have another host sitting back here.
I know.
Okay.
She's not
She's on
used to me
tour.
being in the
Yeah.
mix right now.
Normally,
So-
I do. Yeah. So
Oh, go ahead.
okay,
Go ahead.
but I just wanted to introduce you. Everybody, follow her. C. Malikian. She is Colleen Malikian, but anyway, she might not let you in or let you follow her or nothing like that. She keeps her shit on private.
little
she-
private.
Yeah, exactly. So and she
Ain't
don't
nothing
wanna
wrong
holler
with a
at
little
any-
bit of privacy
Yeah,
sometimes.
so, but I love the song.
Thank
so
you.
listen, all these businesses, music you got going on, but
Yeah.
where did all this originate from? Like, you're from Ohio. What was that like? What was your upbringing like when we were there? How did you
Yeah.
get to this point today?
Okay. Well, thank you for listening to Throw That. It's actually out right now, on all platforms as well, and the video is out. The streams is doing very well right now.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
It's been out for the
should.
last
Yeah,
2
it's
weeks,
good.
over 30K streams
Well,
and everything. So make sure
yeah.
everybody go check that
I
out.
just want to say that what I think of the record. I think the record is great. I think that it's a good embodiment of what Ohio brings to the table in its own different, distinct sound and rap flow. It was
Mhm.
different than Chicago. It's different than, Detroit. Everybody has like their own like
right.
different styles now, and it's really cool to see like the progression of hip hop like that coming from where it began,
Right.
like the breaks and stuff.
right.
But
Yeah, back to your question.
Yeah.
I started doing music back in 2012, but I always been a writer. I
Okay.
always wrote because writing is what soothed me. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I wrote poetry. I always had a diary growing up, and so writing always been therapeutic to me.
Okay.
So, and I always been entertaining, like no matter what, like just growing up, people always was wondering like, who is you? Like I always was a new girl in school,
right.
just for different things that went into my childhood, just moving a lot and stuff like that, being in different group homes and stuff like that. I was
Okay.
always new.
Right.
So when I came about, people was always interested in me. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And they automatically grasped to me. So music was another way for me to
Stay out of trouble.
well,
Did you get in trouble?
no, I was I was disobedient. Like I wasn't out like breaking in people's houses
Okay.
or robbing people.
Was you
I was
sneaking
just
out?
I wanted to do my own thing.
Was you sneaking out?
I was sneaking out,
Okay.
skipping school, not listening to my mom,
Okay.
running away.
You're a little
Right.
juvenile delinquent.
Definitely.
Okay, I have some.
Nothing wrong with
experience
that.
I did that a little.
You know,
bit.
not getting along with my sisters, fighting my sisters,
Ooh, y'all
stealing
got
from
in a
my
fist fight?
sisters.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all got in a fist fight?
Oh yeah.
Oh!
My first time going to jail was because I fought my sister.
Dang.
With
so
juvenile.
You guys are all good now, right?
Oh yeah, we like the best of friends.
Okay, so
It took us like having kids to get to, because before we had kids, we
Okay.
was still going at it. But
okay.
when I had my kid, and she only had one, but I got 3. But when
Oh.
she had her son, like our relationship
Changes
just-
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Changes everything.
Yes.
So
I
you
agree
know
with
what that is when you go into new places and everybody gravitates
Oh, I know
towards
what
you.
it
That's
is.
called, what is it?
Different milestones.
Grown woman shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Grown
I was
woman.
going to say she got the it factor, and
Yeah, it
that's
factor.
just, and
Yes.
But yeah, I love my sisters. You know what I mean? And like
Yeah.
my parents they're very proud of me.
Yeah.
You know, and they tell me
Love
all the
that.
time, despite what you put us through, we proud of you. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was all worth it. You know, because now I'm the one that's, giving back to my family and making sure my family's straight, taking care of my family and stuff. So
So do you
God
have
blessing me, so I'm blessing them.
So do you have any songs that you wrote years back, or some poetry? You
Oh
wrote
yeah,
years
I
back
got
and now you're
like my
into play?
first mixtape that's out now. It's called Ready for the Storm. The very first mixtape, I talk about a lot of my life and things that I went through and stuff like that. Certain songs I just don't try to dwell on my past too much.
Right.
Just because, like I came a long way and I'm proud of my journey, and I'm excited for the future. So I just move forward and, learn from my mistakes and, get my fan base, build my fan base, and just continue to let people gravitate to me.
Once again, that's that grown woman shit.
Okay.
Exactly.
Growth, okay?
Growth, not a fixed mindset.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Miss Raindrop, the next song that I want to play is On Me. Tell me about this record before we play it.
Okay, so On Me is basically saying I'm betting it all on me. Like when it come down to anything, like I bet it on me, you know. And this give you some point of like my lifestyle where I came from and just coming up and just being successful and stuff and all the hard work I done put in. So at the end of the day, I bet it all on me.
Okay, let's get into this new record. Don't go nowhere. We will be right back with Miss Raindrop to talk about her many business. She must be Jamaican, man. You got 100 jobs.
Yes.
That's some old school In Living Color humor. You'd have to be there. Before Chappelle Show.
Chris Beats.
Look, hating on me, you will never get ahead. Join a money team, I'ma show you how to eat. 5K off a mixtape, I did it in a week. Fuck a mainstream, it was all in the streets. I'ma make it out, I bet it all on me. I was living out my car and I was silking the sheet. I ain't never been content, I be working while they sleep. Rich bitch shit, I ain't never been cheap. Check, give me respect, I'ma keep my foot on they necks. I'm up now, bitch, fuck who next? Price going up, bitch, cut my check. Bust down Rolly, next protect. VS diamonds on my neck. It's Da Vinci when I step. Niggas stare, birthday next. I'm a Bentley to your Lindsay. Got 'em shook, got 'em dizzy. I am booked, I am busy. Call me drop, call me drizzy. Ain't no bitches fucking with me. On they necks like a hickey. I am choosy, I am picky. Say my name like you miss me. Drop, hating on me, you will never get ahead. Join a money team, I'ma show you how to eat. 5K off a mixtape, I did it in a week. Fuck a mainstream, it was all in the streets. I'ma make it out, I bet it all on me. I was living out my car and I was silking the sheet. I ain't never been content, I be working while they sleep. Rich bitch shit, I ain't never been cheap. Bet it on me, stuck it bitter. Now that I'm winning, got these hoes bitter. I can never lose, I'ma go get her. Started off small, now I'm up bigger. Ayy, spend 100K on my figure. Got your nigga liking all on my pictures. Come to my class, let a bitch teacher. I'm in the field, y'all in the bleachers. Drop, hating on me, you will never get ahead. Join a money team, I'ma show you how to eat. 5K off a mixtape, I did it in a week. Fuck a mainstream, it was all in the streets. I'ma make it out, I bet it all on me. I was living out my car and I was silking the sheet. I ain't never been content, I be working while they sleep. Rich bitch shit, I ain't never been cheap. On me.
Now, who produced this one?
Chris Beats.
Okay.
Yep, Chris Beats.
Nice.
You ate on that record.
Thank you. This is a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was
like it.
hard.
Thank you.
I loved it.
Yeah, because I really talk about more of the streets and underground music and stuff, because that's where I'm at right now. Mainstream is what's up, and I feel like I got a lot of mainstream potential. You know what I mean? But it started underground. I got money in underground in the industry, so it's like mainstream is just the next milestone.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel that that's where a lot of artists got to understand is that it's stepping stones. to this.
Exactly.
You got to pay dues and you got to earn respect.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately for women, sometimes that might take us a little longer, but you'll have a longer career in the long run.
Right. But women is really taking over industry now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about how you're taking over. You have multiple businesses. You are not just an artist. You are a woman extraordinaire. So
Yes.
what all?
I'm
tell
so
everybody
far
about that.
with women empowerment too. So my businesses I just, it's a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire, billionaire. You know what I mean? And they always say you need like seven incomes or more. So, besides music, I do have kids. I have a foundation. I'm teaching my kids how to be, independent and, bosses of their own. And we got a cleaning company. So my cleaning company is Needy Clean. So it's family owned. We go out there, we clean. We got commercial businesses. We got residential properties that we clean.
I might need you to clean my house.
Yeah, is this you
for
and
real.
your
Cleaning is
sister?
really a job
Yeah,
because I really don't even like to clean, but I
know.
can clean.
I can too.
And it really
me
is a
too.
job.
I did it back in the day. Listen,
too.
I did that hustle. It is, yeah.
But my
it's no
dad,
joke.
my dad had his own cleaning business too when I was growing up, and he used to clean daycares and like workout centers and stuff like gyms, and we used to go with him and be playing while he's cleaning and stuff. So it kind of like running the family. Then my child's father, his sister got a cleaning business as well. So I'm like,
Okay.
you know,
And don't
so
you have a daycare? Do you still have a daycare?
yeah. So my daycare is we did a back to school event last Saturday, so that went good. It's not operating yet, but we're getting there. I'm just trying to get all my licensing and stuff out the way.
Right.
The daycare is called Learning Legends Academy, so y'all be looking out for that. Y'all can come bring y'all's kids ages 6 weeks to 12 years of age
Okay.
in East Point. So it was inspired by my baby child, Legend. So
Yeah.
it's called Learning Legends Academy.
We need more daycares. I feel like quality daycares.
Quality.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
in places
Quality.
Like East Point. Yeah.
And that's exactly what we are. We are high
Yeah.
quality, yeah. So besides my daycare and my music and my cleaning business, I have a realtor company too. So we like buy properties, fix them up, resell them, land, lots.
So
stuff
whether
like
I need
that.
my house cleaned, whether I need to get a house or get my kid watched, you got me covered.
Yep. And my last thing that I got my own cosmetic collection. So I got hair oils, serums, body butters, facial mists.
This is
hair
a one-stop
gels.
shop to
Yeah.
take
And
it
I
to
have
the
my
next
own
level.
cabana line too.
Really?
Yeah, I have my
What
own
is it?
strain. It's called Candy Rain.
What?
It's an exotic.
I love
Yeah.
that.
So
I
yeah.
love that. I love this. I love it.
Yeah.
So I
is
stay
there-
busy.
Right.
The job is never done. Basically, more of the story.
Okay, so tell me about this last record,
The last record is called
Round One.
Round One.
I'll remind you.
Yeah, so this song right here, this was fun. It's actually the remake of the Uchiwali beat.
Okay.
So my producer Dre Beats, shout out to Dre Beats. He actually remixed it and added his little flavor to it.
Okay.
And yeah, so Round One, this is this whole nother side of me, y'all.
So listen, before we get out of here and before we get into this music, make sure that you tell everybody how they can connect with you.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MISS_Raindrop. Y'all can follow my fan page on Facebook, Miss Raindrop. Google me. Y'all can do all kinds of stuff, y'all. Just stream my music. Continue to follow me on Spotify. Go get my Pandora station. Like, yeah, whatever way. Like, I just appreciate all the love and support. Like, no matter how y'all support, I appreciate it and just, keep it coming.
Okay, and then one last thing. When we was in the studio a couple years ago, tell everybody what it was like being in the studio with Zay, watching him make beats and being able to write.
Now that was like iconic, like, because just coming from Columbus, Ohio, and then moving to Atlanta, like, I'm just blessed because a lot of people move to Atlanta and trying to figure it out, trying to figure out how, like, what to move. I was just grateful and thankful that I'm around people like him and like icons in the industry. And it was like basically a dream come true. You know what I mean? Because I remember people asking me before, like, well, what kind of producers would you want to work with? And it's crazy because I mentioned Zaytown. You know what I mean? And to be able to work with Zaytown, it was just
That
like
manifestation.
Yes, exactly. It was just the universe just putting it right back to me. But it was fun. And
Some call it the universe, some call it God, but whatever it is, it's real.
Yeah.
You know it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, that's really awesome. We're going to get into this record. Thank you so much for coming through.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yes, and maybe in the future, we will put some of that music out.
Yeah. Well, we got bands out.
I know. Outside of bands, though.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
yeah.
The whole other project that we was listening to the other day.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
think so. But you know what? Don't even sweat it because I'm telling you, like Future, Young Thug, like all of these artists are sitting on hundreds of songs. We got like 300-400 songs that they ain't even released yet.
Right.
So it's what it is. And that's the thing that I think a lot of artists don't realize, that you have to be patient. Every time that you record a song, it doesn't just have to get put out right away.
Right.
It's like a strategy type thing.
Exactly, and I learned that the hard way, being an artist. But you know, I sat back and not because I'm very, very business savvy.
Right.
So
Yeah.
besides being an artist, I sat back and learned the business. So like when you learn the business, like you get you just see things at a different aspect. Like okay,
Exactly.
yeah, it makes sense. Like
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, I want to get in this record. You heard it
Really
here first.
good.
Ruger Radio, go, where we'll be here next week.
I call him Poppy Poppy, he do his damn thing, he throw it deep. I scream his damn name, we fall asleep. Wake up the same thing, he know I like a rough, you know he gang gang.
Stop playing with me,
I'm
Dre.
about to call up the plumber, he gon' give me the pipe. And he say he on his way, he know my schedule is tight. I'ma show him how a bitch really feeling tonight. He wanna go 12 rounds and I'm ready to fight. I gotta let you know that this pussy drip diamonds. Front on when the rap when I'm on top riding. Give him all this kitty cat, cause you know it's fast. Turn around all crazy, let him hit it from the back. Go ahead, give it a smack, you know I like that rough shit. Swivel slurp up, down, make you bust quick. But we at it again, you scared to tell your friend. A nigga might violate, roll the credits, now that's the end. Whoa, wet and sweating like I popped the molly. Turn the cherry red like a hot tamale. And see, he know I love it when he on my body. I be driving a stick when he riding shoddy. What he don't know is that I ain't got on no panties, they a no show. Because they only waste time, I'm moving slow mo. It's about to get crazy past the GoPro. You know the vibes, bro. I like to make my man feel on top of the world. He love ice cream, I'ma give him a swirl. When it comes to a nut, you know I'm just like a squirrel. My pussy on a pedestal, I'm his number one girl. The type to pull up on your block in a little pearl a piece. I made mad money off the base of this heat. So give me the knife and let me murder this beat. Ain't even finished round 9, I put his ass to sleep. Whoa, I call him Poppy Poppy, he do his damn thing. Throw it deep, I scream his damn name. We fall asleep, wake up the same thing. You know I like it rough, you know he gang gang. I call him Poppy Poppy, he do his damn thing. He throw it deep, I scream his damn name. We fall asleep, wake up the same thing. You know I like it rough, you know he gang gang. Y'all go on my pussy, whoa. Turn the lights down low, we can start a show. Mouthpiece like a bomb, you already know. Just give me a little flame, I'm ready to blow. Just know I can flip a bird, but I know how to flip on my back too. Place the camera on a dresser, I'm ready for act 2. Like a picture at the plate, I'ma throw it at you. Toss me all up in the air like the acrobats do. I'ma ride it to the stars like a rocket, baby. Pretty pink, got him whipped, I'm the Avon lady. He drowning in my ocean, screaming, save me, save me. So I made him take it out so he don't go crazy. These niggas stay capping, stay bragging about they stroke game. Put it in, made a face, and then the stroke came. If you wanna gas me up, I take premium. Had this nigga speaking in tongues like Kareem and them. I call him Poppy Poppy, he do his damn thing. Throw it deep, I scream his damn name. We fall asleep, wake up the same thing. You know I like it rough, you know he gang gang. I call him Poppy Poppy, he do his damn thing. He throw it deep, I scream his damn name. We fall asleep, wake up the same thing. You know I like it rough, you know he gang gang. Yeah, you know that I'm a nasty bitch. Put it all up in my guts on some nasty shit. Like the blunt up, then you pass that shit. Spend a pretty penny on this pussy, drop a